Okay. Game 3. Match 3, I should say. Oh, this is awkward. A lot of spells I can cast. Or one spell I can cast. I'm gonna mull this. I'm on the draw. This is much better. Okay. I think that we would like to put this into play untapped. Or we can do this one. Let's see. Scalding Tarn. What can my opponent be on? Yeah, I'll put this one into play because I don't want to give away that that I have something. I suppose it wouldn't be too terribly revealing because Thought Scour is a card that exists. But I'll maintain the mystery potential of Spell Snare. Okay, my opponent, it looks to be on Jeskai control given that mana base, but could be a number of things. Okay, so we will just go with a regular old fetch. Tempted to fetch Shock there. Don't think that would be right. Especially since I'm not going to be playing Search for Azcanta on this turn. So we'll play the Tar Pit and pass. That's 2 Tar Pits. Tar Pit's a good card against this deck, generally speaking. Obviously, it gets blown up by like Path to Exile or Lightning Bolt or Lightning Helix. But the fact that it can't be blocked means that it might just get that last bit of damage in, or it might be able to kill a Planeswalker if they're tapping out for it. Okay. The moment you play a Creeping Tar Pit, your opponent is pretty aware of what you're on. Okay, let's try this. We're going to do Vendilion Clique at the end of his turn so that we can resolve Search for Azcanta. That would be a pretty big deal against him. At least we're going to try it. That's Cryptic Command mana. Oh, it works. There's the Helix. Whew. This is what we're dealing with. Okay, that Pyrrha and Karan Nalar cannot be. So a bunch of lands, more burn. So knowing that there's another Helix in the mix there, we're going to want to stay prepared for that with Spell Snare mana. I hope I didn't give him a tap free. That would be terrible. Should be able to flip that Search for Azcanta next turn, though, if I can resolve a Thought Scour at the end of his turn. Even if I can't, there's a potential for it. I'll get rid of that Flooded Strand. Oh, you know what? He didn't play that Flooded Strand, did he? He still got that in his hand. I guess I can't undo that now. Alright, so there are 2 unknowns. Ooh, 2 K commands in the yard. Guess that's probably good. That's where I want them. Watery Grave. Yes, Graveyard. And yes, Transform. Field of Ruin. Yeah, like that. 2, 3. I could Field of Ruin and Search for Azcanta at the end of his turn, so we'll prepare. We'll plan for that. No. Oh, Spell Snare feels so good. It's just such a clean answer to like some of the worst plays in the world. Like Snapcaster Mage into Lightning Helix would be a pretty big tempo swing for him. Okay, now the Flooded Strand is finally in place, so we're up to date here. So we got 2 cards we know of, 2 cards we don't know of. I think this would be too early to Field of Ruin. I'll wait until he goes to try to activate a Celestial Colony. That's much more valuable to me, especially since he would likely be going with, you know, he'll likely end up with 2 or more of them at a certain point. Okay, he's going to do it right now. So this is like, hey, are you gonna Colonnade, or you destroy my Colonnade and not take 4 damage so that you can't Azcanta? And the answer is yes. That's what I'm gonna do. I should have tapped this and then found a swamp so I have a potential Countersquall situation going on, but I think I'm still gonna do that, find a swamp. Now I could Tar Pit. There's a Bolt, obviously, but I've got Countersqualls. I don't think it's worth it. I'm not in a position to do that right now. Nice. Ooh, there's the other one. That was just in the top 4. Does it not put him on the bottom of the library? The rest on the bottom of your library in any order. That doesn't make any sense. Did I not just see 2 Logic Knots? I only have 2 in my deck. There is the Scry bug. Or the Scry glitch. I honestly think it's right to just do this right now. 6-point life swing is probably going to matter in this game, so if I turn that into 2 points in my favor, I think it's worth it. Cut that now. Oh, search for Azcanta, my favorite card. I think I want that fail push. Yeah. Okay, so there goes the Bolt. I wonder if this is more like the Spell Queller version of Jeskai. Remand. 1, 2, 3. Now he's got 1 card left in his hand. If it's a Teferi, that's pretty good. But I also have answers to that. I mean, I've got the Logic Knot for it. So it would have to be a Teferi and a Counterspell for it to resolve. I don't know that he's even running Teferi. That's the thing. I wonder if like it's just like Geist Spell Queller plan like they used to do. All right, Snapcaster Mage is pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands. Yeah. 4, 5, 6. We need to get rid of 2. Thought Scour and Logic Knot. Nope. Thought Scour and Thought Scour. There you go. Don't you dare. You don't have it. Okay. Good news. Okay, now can we start to get aggressive? Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3. We drew a Cryptic. Actually, I think we can. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. We could be attacking with 2 Creeping Tar Pits a turn. That might be correct. Well, not with the Cryptic Command. I think I'm doing it right. 1 a turn. Puts him on 4-turn clock. I've got counter spells. I've got Search for Azcanta. My top decks are much better than his because I get to choose them. Tapping out here means that I'm open to Snapcaster. I've seen a lot of Snapcasters already. 2 of them. I think I'm okay. Oh, Bolt. That's nice. Yeah. Good. Path? Uh-huh. Okay. I'll allow it. Ooh, land. Not a good draw. Kolaghan's command is pretty strong. Alright, so we can get the last card in his hand right here. And get a Snapcaster back. Target player discards a card, return target creature from your graveyard in your hand. Oh, it's a click, I mean. What you got? Just concede, it's over. It's over! Good. Doesn't want to tell me the last card in his hand because it's a Sphinx's Revelation. Just kidding. Very well could be, though. Alright, let's see here. We're going to get these Dispels for sure. Disdainful Stroke? No. Okay. I wonder if Staticaster is relevant here. So I can kill the Snapcaster Mages, and it can take care of tokens if he does board in a Young Pyromancer. So it honestly doesn't suck. It's also not the greatest thing. I want that Spellbomb. Let's see here. We like the Spell Snare. Tasigur. I think we can manage to cut a Tasigur. K Command. One of those can go to. We're going to shave those. Dreadbore, I like. Terminate, not so much. But once again, Baneslayer Angel is the thing that happens. We've got to be prepared. So I want one in the mix, and there's also the Dreadbore for that same reason. Do I want this? I think I do. I think I do possibly. His deck leans pretty heavily on Snapcaster Mage. Let's put that in there in place of a Terminate. Is that completely wrong? Am I crazy? I think I'm crazy. We haven't seen it yet. We're up a game. Let's keep it as is. So Disdainful Stroke can get Cryptic Command, and that's kind of where that ends. So I don't know that I'm willing to board that in for Cryptic Command. I've got Dispels for that purpose. I think this is it. Now Pyromancer is tempting. Yeah, let's put those guys in. All right, cut this. Engineered explosives. We'll cut the explosives. Yeah. Okay. Now explosives will be necessary against Geist. I might regret that. But my hope is just to block Geist with Pyromancer tokens, Snapcaster Mage, and the like. Alright, look at this. We're down a minute and a half on our opponent here, so we got to be pretty efficient. What's this? Serum Visions. I was good to know how good it was. Puts 2 cards on top of their library. Apparently it was very good. So here's where we could... Yeah, I think I'm going to. Let's go ahead and Thought Scour him. Get those in his graveyard. You can't have them. No. But that might come back to haunt us. Given that, like, yeah, he plays Snapcaster Mage. Flooded Strand and PO. Of course, I had to bolt myself to do that too, so there are all sorts of reasons that maybe wasn't the best move. It just felt cute enough. Ooh, Spreading Seas, okay. Honestly, not a big deal. That's what you wanted, Spreading Seas. It's got the Field of Ruin for it, though. Saheeli, that's what we're up against. Okay. Wow, I had no idea. Alright, it's a good thing we have this. That makes a lot of sense with the PN Crons. I should have known. Oh, he had it too. Oh, fancy. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Ooh, now here's a question. Actually, we can do both. Let's do both. So we're going to go ahead and click him right now. And then we've got bolt mana, so we can bolt Saheeli Rai. If he has it. Remand, Lightning Bolt. Well. Spreading Seas. I think I'm okay with the Spreading Seas. I think we get the Remand. Yeah. Alright. So as long as I keep the fetch land unfetched, we're not too terribly concerned about the Spreading Seas. Clique is going to eat a bolt real hard. And I'll take some aggression from that Felidar Guardian all day long. That 1/4 can tap me. I'll stop there. Okay, that one, sure. Respectable. And a, what do you play, a Mountain? Or Sulfur Falls? Can't even tell. Well, not gonna block. I'll take that damage. Tempting to block and bolt it. Not interested. I wonder if he would have just bolted right there. All right, now we're talking, because I've got Kolaghan's command and I've got a target for it. So let's see here. We could make him discard down to 3. This is gone. Get my dude back. 2, 3. I don't have enough mana to do it though. Let's start with this. Yeah, I've got a better target. I'd rather have a Snapcaster Mage. Okay, I do not. So you've got to spare that red source in case there is a Saheeli. Ooh, Dispel. Okay. Good enough. Ooh, Jace. I like that. Let's see. How are we going to do this? 1, 2, 3. 4. Yeah. Play the Jace. He's getting bolted. Where is he? I could look at the top card of his library. I could look at the top card of my library. He's got the Flooded Strand. Ooh, what's this? Is this Cryptic? Oh, Clique. Huh. Clique. Alright, well. I think this is right. Kind of sets him up for a combo potential, but I know that he's got 2 cards in hand. One's a Lightning Bolt. If he doesn't take my Snapcaster Mage here, that tells me he's probably got the combo. Nihil Spellbomb. Okay, he does not have the combo. Now Spellbomb is a nice card to see here. Remand. Gross. Alright. Alright, passing the turn. Ouch. Come on now. Alright, 2 cards. One's a Bolt. Get another Steam Vents. Come on. Play the thing. Oops. And we're going to start Fate Sealing so I don't just eat a Bolt right now. If this resolves. Oh god, where are we going? Alright, we'll float black. Make him use his fetch up. Now that he already... I don't know why he would fill the rune right then and there. That can go on the bottom. Yeah. So, unless he needs that mana, there's really no reason to fetch right there. You'd want to save it until I put something on top of his library. I don't know. Maybe he thought... Oh, no, what's this? Okay, Lightning Helix. Okay, so he's got enough to kill my Jace at this point. It's going to take 3 cards to do it, though. Or 2 cards and a critter. Or just 2 cards. What am I talking about? So that was a good trade. 2 for 1. I'm okay with that. Countersquall. Okay. I'm in pretty good position, actually, with these 2 counter spells. He's down to 1 card. I've really got 3 virtual cards in my hand. I may just go after his graveyard here to draw a card. And if I force a Snapcaster Mage, I can counter that and draw another card. So really I've got security against Snapcaster Mage and the defense for it. Ugh, Blood Crypt. Though, it is a valuable swamp. Where's the Snapcaster Mage? How about that? Counter your spell, draw a card. I guess I don't have another black mana for the Countersquall, so I was wrong about that. Alright, Bolt. I think it's this one right here. Yeah. So I got plenty of protection against the Saheeli. He's got me on a 9-turn clock with this puppy. That's worth countering in this situation. What would I like to see most? Maybe a search for Azcanta, actually. Now I should also remember that my my Cryptic Commands have the potential of bouncing like a Creeping Tar Pit back to my hand to get rid of the Spreading Seas. That might be good. Ugh, gross. Wish those could target my own lands. Or maybe I don't. I don't know. Maybe not. This thing is hurting. Six is a scary place to be. Alright, Spell Snare. Definitely not going to crack that unless I need to, because going down to 3 is an even scarier place to be. We were in a good position, but drawing those 3 lands in a row was really nasty. Alright, Logic Knot. Doesn't suck. Definitely not good. Gives me some security. If I can land a Young Pyromancer, we'll be okay. Alright, down to 4. We're almost able to be bolted to death. Pyromancer? Alright, bolt. I don't like this, but I think double bolt is what we gotta do. Sure, you can have it. This time you can. Card on the bottom, 1 card on top. Okay, so I will Field of Ruin something. Miserable. That thing dealt me like 7 damage and then ate 2 bolts. No figures. Yeah, I have to counter this because, well, let's do this. So yeah, I have to counter it because I don't want him to draw another card. Let's get rid of a white source. So I'm giving him 1 extra mana for his Logic Knot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 5. Oops. Well, there's an extra one. Whatever. Yeah, Spell Snare for the remand. Try it. Try it! No cryptics. Oh, it's Clique. Okay, Clique is really bad. Clique is really, really bad. This might just be like security to make sure he can get his counter spell through. Yeah, so... Oh, 1 card left. Okay. Whew. Oh, Dak, you are so hilarious sometimes. I really think it's funny when you make me draw Watery Grave. So I'm just going to hold on to that because there's not a whole lot of value in playing it at this point. Going down to 1. Alright, good game. Ah! Too many lands off the top. Okay, so I'm 3 minutes under my opponent. Izzet Staticaster may not be the worst thing in the world, honestly. It does take care of the extra damage that bolts can't do to the Felidar Guardians. Kolaghan's command probably is not where I want to be. Now, it looks like he boarded out some of the paths, so this might be time to Tasigur. At least an early Tasigur would be good to apply some pressure. Engineered explosives, do I want that? Yeah, I do, because it gets the... I could get the Spreading Seas, I could get Saheeli. I don't know. I'm conflicted. Jace the Mind Sculptor maybe is not where I want to be. Maybe this ought to be another Tasigur. Yeah, I think so. Alright, we'll try this. Cutting Bolt is another possibility that I could see. Yeah, Yes, I would like to play first. Thank you very much. And I would like to keep this hand. It's actually decent. I have one land here, but if all goes as planned, I will be able to cast Tasigur or search for Azcanta on 2. So I know it's risky. Gotta shock. Gotta do it. Gotta go for the gold. Oh, Cryptic Command is not what I wanted to see, believe it or not. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so if I put the, what do I want here? I think I want search first, because I can flip that bad boy next turn. Dealing myself a lot of damage. I can't flip it next turn. That was a lie. I can flip it in 2 turns. Unless he plays a creature that I can kill with a Fatal Push on my upkeep. I think I'm going to want that. This is odd. Do I go for it? I go for it. Gotta go big. 2, 3, 4. No. 4. No path, no whammies. What's this? It's this crap. Celestial Purge? Who plays that? No, I want that. All right. It might be safer. It might be safer not to flip that thing right now. He's probably holding on to a Field of Runes somewhere in there. Two on top. He's been good, huh? Yeah, I think we need to bend that one. Hey, that's good. Means I can't yield. Might be the death of me unless I'm fast on the clicks here. Yeah, this guy. I see. I don't think he takes anything at this point. Maybe Snapcaster Mage, but I don't know. I wouldn't. I would just leave it. All right, yeah, he gets the Snapcaster Mage. So I got a Kolaghan's command, which is pretty good. Is this a Felidar Guardian? Oh, it's a Saheeli. Okay. So that 1 mana represents something that counters Dreadbore, unless he just doesn't care that I kill it. Or it represents a Serum Vision. Interesting. Okay. One on top. Ah, so he finds a land. Yeah, so we need to find a fetch land. There we go. I shouldn't have played that yet, actually. So the fetch land would deal with Felidar. Because of activating Fatal Push, of course. just getting Serum Visions? I mean, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think I want to draw. Oh, I suppose Nihil Spellbomb would have also activated the Fatal Push. I wasn't really thinking of that. Alright, Field of Ruin is going to be pretty key for Mr. Snapcaster Mage here. Okay. Oh, shit. Gotta be careful with that stuff. I don't think I wanted to Cryptic Command that anyway. Alright, yeah, go ahead. That's pretty aggressive Colonnade right there. I don't know how I feel about that. And this leaves me an opportunity to get my Snap back and K-Command a card out of his hand. Seems pretty strong. Yeah, he might have a Bolt, but that brings him down to 2 cards in his hand, and I am at 6 life. Doesn't seem terrible. Disdainful Stroke is gone. Alright, that's good to get rid of that. Now, do I want to... Oh, man, I can do this again. Let's see. I think I want to. Yeah, let's get him twice here. Now, if he's got the Felidar and Saheeli, I think he can kill me. But then there's not much I could do about that anyway. I suppose I could have Cryptic Commanded it, but pretty unlikely. Alright, this is a good place to be in. Not 6 minutes, that's not a very good place to be in, but all these counter spells. I got Cryptic and Logic Knot mana. And a Search for Azcanta flipped. What could go wrong? That's pretty good. Not cool. So I could have tapped that last mana, but I want to make it look like I have something. Very good. Very good. Alright. Ooh, and I got a Bolt. Okay. Now we got to get aggressive. Yes. That's 5. That represents a 3-turn clock. If all goes as planned. And we can Snap Bolt on his turn too. So that represents 2-turn clock, actually. We can finish him off next turn if there's nothing that gets in the way. Play a land. Put a land into play. You just drew it. Don't fake like you got something. Put the land into play. I won! Ah! It was a land, I tell you what. Alright. Ooh, that was getting a little nerve-wracking there. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. I don't know how I feel about that matchup. I don't know if it's good or bad. I think that the fact that it can just kind of come out of nowhere is pretty good for them. I would think that he would board out the combo in the third game. I don't know that I'd want to be doing that on the draw against Grixis control, but maybe I'm wrong. Not sure. It seems like one of those decks that if you've got that combo in it, you maybe kind of want to board it in and out as as the games progress, so that you've got completely different plans. Because I think the Snap Bolt plan is really vital for this matchup for them. But I could be wrong. I really have no experience with the Felidar Guardian combo. All right, man. 2-1. See you in the next game.